You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away. Left-hand connection on the right.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! One of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight, keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over again.
All right, so a nice job by the jiu-jitsu player to get the clinch situation here early. He was worried about those long-range weapons. Kind of hard to kick somebody when you're engaging in the clinch.
Yeah, but the clinch is where he needs to be. He needs to be in close. He needs to be tight so that not only he can get takedowns, but he limits the things coming back in his direction.
Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Paddy Pimblett gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Fighter lands a kick now. Huge block there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice jab.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice shot there by the champ.
2 minutes to go in round one. Able to check the high kick.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the front of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
So 35 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Good jab there by the champion.
Nice shot. Pimblett goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Pimblett. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. 20 seconds to go. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. Going in the fight.
Oh! down. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Pimblett going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. And potentially a critical takedown here. Single leg takedown attempt here. And did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Pimblett's trying for a submission here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap. These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. Big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's running out. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Pimblett. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Gaethje's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Gaethje getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or you turn to the opposite direction, throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fight. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Paddy Pimblett. Well, Gaethje's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it.
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze and he'll get the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know,
throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick, man.
Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Nice punch by Pimblett. Final seconds here. Champion. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. On the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Nice block.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Justin Gaethje. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes. That will do it!
Oh, my God!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.